What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. Another Ricky Talk. I said another Ricky Talk. I repeat, another Ricky Talk. That is right. Your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. But not just any Ricky Talk. We're doing Season 10 Shameless, Episode 3, Which America? Which America? White America? Black America? What about brown America? Brown Latinos, stand up. All right, so last night's episode, I rewatched it for the second time. I know. I'm a couple days late. The episode happened on Sunday. Today is Wednesday. I'm recording this video in my car. You know what season it is? It's Netflix and chill, Disney Plus and chill. It's cuddle season. But not only that, for those who work in the environment that I work in, you already know what season it is, guys. It's wiper season. Wiper season. Get your tips. Get your tips, man. Anyways, Shameless. Woo! You know, one of the reasons I love Shameless, one of the reasons Shameless is so big is because not only it's a great show, not only does it have a great story, but it has so many great actors playing legendary roles. And we have the family known as the Gallaghers. We have Frank Gallagher, Fiona Gallagher, Lib Gallagher, Ian Gallagher, Liam Gallagher, Fred Gallagher, Carl Gallagher, Debbie Gallagher, Franny Gallagher. We also got characters like Kevin and Veronica. We got Mike and Mickey. And this new character that just happened to be on last night's episode. Well, for you guys, it's been Sunday. For me, I rewatched it again, like I said, on Sunday's episode. Mavar. When I first heard the name Mavar, I was like, Lamar? But it sounds like his name is Mavar. And Mavar is a new character who is a recruiting role for this season. And it happens to be a mentor for Liam, who's trying to discover a little bit more about his background. He's kind of questioning this season, why is he the only black member in his family? Why is he the only one who has his skin color? And so he's trying to find a little history there, as one would, who, you know, probably is not as lucky or is not as fortunate to know their parents, their birth parents. So, you know, I think every kid who grows up to a certain age and knows that he's a foster kid, or maybe, you know, got taken in by the grandparents or someone else, you know, godparents or whatever, at one point will question, you know, will want to ask the question or bring up the question, like, who are my parents? Where do I come from? You know a little bit of history. So that's probably something I'm going to do on a different Ricky Talk. But we're talking about Liam here. Liam is trying to, like, once again, discover how is he supposed to be, you know, since he's different. And it doesn't, he can't seem to find somebody in his family to talk to because they're all fucking crazy. They're all, you know, doing their own thing. They're all super busy. And no one is relatable to him. So he tries to find somebody, and we just got this guy, Mavar, who just joined the cast. And I'm really liking the character. I think he's a very interesting character. I like the actor they got. His name is Anthony Lobby. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. So that's something that's going on in the episode. It's funny because later during the episode, Mavar invites Liam and a friend to come along to go to a baseball game. And you got the Red Sox versus the White Sox, and Liam does invite Veronica, who happens to be Kevin's girl, and Kevin, thinking that the guy that is taking Liam to a baseball game is gay, which happens to some of us guys, you know, like we let our girls hang out with their fellas, or a friend, we assume that they're gay, right? Or, you know, if they like girls, we're like, hey, you can't go out with my girl. What the fuck? So that shit happens. So because of that happening, Kevin tries to find a new friend for Veronica because Fiona, as we all know, left last season, decided to leave the show and made her exit on the final season finale of season 9. So Kevin tries to find a new best friend for Veronica, and the way he does it is by using his Tinder account. Anybody who he matched with, he invited back to his bar, thinking that they were gonna go on a date with Kevin, but instead he uses them to make a kind of like a competition game show in order to become best friends with Veronica. That's the prize, and it works out for him. You know the way it works out. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Check out the episode who haven't seen it. You know it's on there. Check it out. um, Frank and Mikey, you know, they're always up to their scams and shit. But this week, seems like Mikey has a little condition. Seems like he has a bone sticking out. It's a little bit infected, and you know he. There's this one episode, one scene in this episode where he looks kind of yellow, like it looks like he put mustard over his face. So yeah, that's going on. Then we have Lip, Fred, and Tammy. Liam does, I'm sorry, Lip does a nice thing as a father, taking his baby Freddie, to go see his mom for the first time. Tammy like overreacts, starts crying because he doesn't want her baby to see him like tied up to tubes in the hospital, and she gets a little emotional. And later, early in the episode, Frank, Carl, and Lip try using their credit cards that was given by Debbie in last week's episode, and they get declined, and causes Lip to go to his job and ask for an advance. And it seems that he has a little situation because he has garnish, and they're taking away money from his paycheck, money that he owes. Then we had a nice scene towards the end of the episode. I love the way we wrapped it up. We had this scene where Ian gets a chance to FaceTime Lip and gets to meet his son, Fred. And that was a nice way to end the episode. Ian and Mickey are in this episode having a different kind of fight. Last week they were fighting because they were spending too much time together, and they found out that Ian is getting close to being bailed out. Not bailed out, but his time might be reduced. And so in this episode, Ian and Mickey are trying to figure out what they're going to do. Are they going to see other people? Are they going to be together? I think they're going to be together. Do I think that they're going to date other people? I think so. I hope that Mickey sticks around for the whole season. I hope we don't lose him because he's always been in and out of the show. As for Carl seems to have a new girl that he's interested in, a girl named Anna Gonzalez, and we see a little the setup of what's to come. You know, I like the relationship. I like this character. She's also just joined the Shameless cast and crew, so looking forward to seeing what she brings to the table and what kind of crazy things to get into. Trying to think. What else? Back to Veronica. It seems like Veronica, at the end of the episode, finds a new best friend. There's a girl that was a part of Kevin's Tinder game show to be Veronica's best friend, who ends up passing out. She just wants to get dressed up and look good and go out because, you know, she's an adult and doesn't get a lot of dates, and ends up passing out from all the shots and all the drinks that she took, and you know, ends up meeting Veronica, sits down, they have a good vibe, and they end up having a nightcap somewhere else because the guys at the bar were staring at them. And it looks like they're gonna hit it off. So, you know, it's nice to see Veronica might have a new best friend, especially after Fiona left. You know, even though Fiona hasn't been in the season, and who knows if she'll ever return, the show still feels like, I know we haven't seen her, but they still include her, like name drops, you know, kind of like mention her here and there. And so it's nice to, like, you know, see that the show's still like remembering Fiona, you know. But yeah, like I want to say about this show, I think big shows, hit shows, not only because they have great stories, but the actors they get to play, but the characters, I believe the characters have a lot to do with it. Um, that drives the show to be good, because sometimes, in films and movies we can see the same story over and over again, but if they're not giving us like a good performance, it doesn't become memorable. It doesn't, like, you'll forget about it after you watch it. You go see it and you're like, okay, I don't like it. Other movies, other shows, you're like, damn, do you remember? And it sticks with you, because like I remember like being a little kid growing up and watching things. There's some certain things about my childhood, about my past, that stuck with me forever, and I still remember like if it was yesterday. So, you know, sometimes, you might hear like movies getting rebooted, and you might remember the original. You might see like, oh, this movie's coming, but you think about the original because you remember what first intrigued you, like what made you love it. Like a lot of people like Jurassic World. When I hear about Jurassic World and I start seeing trailers about the recent ones, it makes me think about Jurassic Park. To be honest with you, it makes me remember the movies, and it makes me want to watch them. You know. But I love this show. I thought it was another great episode. Can't wait to see what else is to come. We're just getting started. It's only been 3 episodes so far. And if you guys want to see more of my reviews, you know where to check them out, right here in the YouTube channel. This is my third one, doing it for the second time. So 2 years in a row. Um, as always, like the video. That lets me know that you like what I'm doing, you like what I'm saying, you want to see more. Drop a comment if you feel like there's something I missed, something that I need to work on. Um, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. That way it lets me know that you guys like what you're seeing. You guys want to see more. Um, and thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And thank you for being with me and riding with me. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not keeping you entertained, or not giving you something to think about, then your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. And one more thing to wrap up this video. I just want to say tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys all have a great Thanksgiving. Spend it with your loved ones. Have fun. Eat food. Drink. Enjoy each other's company. And the most important thing, be safe. Be safe. Stay safe. And see you guys on the next video. I love you guys. We are out.